Thank you very much.
Hi, Noah.
Hi.
Welcome back from your vacation. How was it?
I got my postcard. Oh, it was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. There's been a few changes.
Like what?
Like, your cap. Congratulations.
Oh.
Put her there.
Thank you.
Terrific. You must
Thank
feel good having the pin, huh?
Yeah, I do. Well, that shows she's a grown-up person now, doesn't
Noah, I have a stack of messages for you.
I'm home.
But first I want to say welcome back.
Oh, thank you very much.
it? Amy.
Nice.
Amy, don't turn away from me when I'm talking to you, Amy. I would like to talk to you. Did you want something? Yes. I want to see you in the lounge in about 5 minutes for a very important talk.
See, darling, I am learning. I knocked that time.
Yeah, well, the next part of the lesson is you wait until I say come in.
I give you a chance to prepare. Don't be foolish, darling. Now, where's Jackie?
What, the Croydon, I assume? Why?
Because today is D-Day, darling. D as in decision. Except it's actually Laura that I need to see.
Decision about what?
Well, where to live, of course. I personally want the gatehouse. Jackie wants that dreadful place downtown. And Laura can't make up her mind which one she wants. So, Laura's coming over here to meet me. We're going to check it out one more time. And hopefully, she's going to be the tiebreaker on this
Whatever
one.
you decide, you're lucky because apartments are hard to come by.
Oh, did I hear the word apartment?
Oh, yes, Ruby, how are you? And it's such a problem to make a decision on it.
My heart bleeds for you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Robert, did you make any progress?
Well, I've been trying to think this through now for the last few hours. But one thing's obvious. Until we can find out why someone is waging this campaign of harassment against you, and we can't get anywhere. Once I know that, well, then we can start to move against them. Can you get that, please, love?
Oh, sure. If it's one of your secret admirers, darling, I'll tell him you have a terminal case of the mumps.
Don't say that, please.
Yes? Luke Spencer, no, I'm sorry. He's not here, and he won't be back for about a week. Actually, I have no idea where the dear man is. I think he's off in the woods someplace, playing King of the Mountain.
So many roads that seem to lead down to the sea. I wonder which road will be the right one for me. Others may fall away, dead ending left and right. But there is this one road that journeys far out of sight. Have you wondered where your road will lead you?
Well, look who's here. We meet again. Must be fate. The lady isn't swimming. The lady isn't doing her disappearing act. The lady is relaxed, maybe even mellowed by the sun. Methinks it is a good time for fellow travelers to rap together. Hey, aren't you going to say anything?
Yes. You're blocking the sun. Get lost.
Is it just me, or is it men in general? You know, I'm not such a bad guy. I feed the squirrels. I don't litter the picnic areas. I always hold the door for old ladies with tennis shoes. I've always heard that the British were closed-mouthed, but you know, darling, you take that cliche to the extreme. You are British, I presume?
I carry a British passport.
Well, that's a nugget of information. Maybe I better stop right there while I'm ahead. I don't want to push my luck.
You've already pushed it.
It's beautiful up here, isn't it? Have you seen it? It's really beautiful. Nature and everything. You know, you should really take a look at this. It makes your heart sing. It makes you know that everything is all right with the world. That's what I like about it. I get that feeling. Don't you get that feeling that everything is all right with the world?
Yes. When I'm alone.
I don't understand. I'm trying to be nice, really. And I haven't hurt you. And you don't even know my name.
That's right. And let's leave it that way.
Why are you always walking away from me?
Go away.
No. What are you doing? All right, here. I'll help you, okay? I'll help you. I'll carry it for you. I'll carry it for you.
Do it myself.
I'll walk with you, you know? How's that?
Bye.
Goodbye. You really miss... Hey, I'm a funny guy. Got a bunch of jokes and stuff. Trail stories.
There's a special kind of magic in the air when you find another heart that needs to share. Baby, come to me. Let me put my arms around you. This was meant to be.
Thank you.
Oh, Laura, at last, darling, where have you been?
I just had breakfast at Kelly.
And I decided to walk over with her.
And your timing's absolutely perfect. You may be the one to help sort Ruby's problem out here.
Well, I'd be happy to help. What's wrong?
Well, darlings, before you get too involved with this, Laura and I really must go to make our final inspection. Ready, darling?
Sure. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, you're in some sort of trouble. What can I do to help?
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Well, it's pretty obvious that someone's waging a deliberate campaign of harassment against Ruby and the other tenants of her building.
Well, you're kidding. Do you have any idea why?
No, but I think I know how to find out, and that's where you come in. Before we do that, though, Ruby, I'd like you to talk to other members of the apartment block there. Find out who you think could be interested or helpful in fighting this. Agreed?
Sure, there's always strength in numbers.
All right, love, can you select the ones who you think might be cooperative?
No problem.
Okay, look, now, while Ruby's doing that, Joe, I want you to do a little title search for us. The building is owned by an Arrow real estate company incorporated in Florida.
In Florida? Sounds weird just starting out.
I agree, but it could be handy to know who's behind Arrow.
Well, it shouldn't be too much problem. Their name would be on the letters of incorporation of the company. Let me just make a couple calls, see what I can come up with.
Use the phone here if you like, mate.
Sure.
Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B. Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B.
Amy, can we talk now?
I have to file these charts for Dr. Martinson.
Oh, I'll do those for you, Amy. You go on ahead.
Well, they're kind of important.
Oh, well, then I'll have to try to remember to do them right.
I get a real strong feeling that you don't want to talk to me, which is not a great comfort at this moment, but I'm afraid we have to. Amy, Rick is very, very upset. Somebody took that sponge from the clinic, and he's very concerned that it was you.
Les?
No, wait. Let me finish. I've been telling him that he's wrong, and if he is, he owes you a big, fat apology. But I've got to know the truth. Just between you and me, Amy, you have got to tell me, did you or did you not take that sponge?
Well, I can see you're on Rick's side. I mean, you're accusing me, too.
I have not said one accusatory thing, Amy. I have asked you a very simple and very direct question. Amy, did you take that sponge?
I wish I'd never heard of that
Amy,
stupid
that's
thing.
not an answer.
Yes, I took it.
Oh, no. Amy, no. Where is it?
Right now,
Yes, Amy, right now, where is it?
it's gone.
Gone where, Amy?
I threw it in the hospital incinerator.
What?
I burned it up.
Do that. You stole the evidence and you destroyed it. Why?
To help Johnny. Rick is persecuting him.
He is not. Amy, Rick has never persecuted anybody in his whole life.
Yes, he is. He is trying to ruin Johnny's career, and I won't let him. I am on Johnny's side, and I don't even care what you or Rick think of me.
I don't know what to think anymore. I cannot believe that you would do something like this. I cannot believe that you would destroy vital evidence.
That's right. I did it to end Johnny's trouble. Can't you understand why?
No, Amy, I don't understand your thinking in this whole situation whatsoever.
Johnny is the first person I have ever had for myself, all for myself in my whole life. And I'm not going to let Rick ruin his career or try to stop him.
Rick is trying to protect his career. He's not trying to stop him. He doesn't want him to stop.
Yes, he is. And I'm not going to let him stop him, and I'm not going to let him blame Packy either. Because Packy would never hurt Johnny, and neither will I.
So you think that you have helped by stealing the only evidence that we have that somebody did definitely try to hurt him.
That's right. I would do anything for Johnny, no matter what you call it, stealing or otherwise. And I don't even care what you or Rick think of me anymore, Lesley.
I don't think. I just give up, that's all. I just plain give up. I'm just going to talk to Rick about it.
He already knows.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, he does. I could see by the way he looked at me. He knows that I took that sponge, Lesley. And what's more, he hates me for it.
Was there any luck?
Some, but not as much as I'd like. That was a friend of mine who works at the municipal building. He says he's got a friend down in Florida that could help us out.
That sounds encouraging.
We don't get too encouraged. The truth of the matter is, if this owner of Arrow Real Estate Company wants to keep his name under wraps, then it's not going to be on any property lists or any computer banks.
But doesn't it have to be a matter of record?
No, only on the letters of incorporation of the company. To get a look at that, I would have to be an attorney that's licensed to practice in Florida.
If it comes to that, can you arrange it?
Probably, but let's take it one step at a time. Let me go down to the municipal building, see what I can come up with, all right?
Okay, that's good. Listen, I want you to be part of the tenants meeting if you can make it.
Okay, I'll try. When is it?
After Kelly's at lunch later on today.
Got it. I'll be there.
All right, mate.
Well, you tell who your friends are by when you need them.
Hmm? Oh, you sure can, Lon.
People in our building are marvelous.
4 of them are going to meet us at Kelly.
That's terrific. We'll get them all to tell their stories, and then we'll see if there's a pattern.
I'm sure they will. I'm positive we're being driven out of that building.
I know you are. And I mean to find out who's doing it and why.
I said now, I meant now. Now get on it. Call me when the job is done. You want me?
No, I don't want you, but there's a reporter. Jackie Templeton does.
She here again? I told her everything she needs to know.
Well, that's the price of fame, George. Reporters like to dig deep.
Correction. She'll dig as deep as I want her and no more. Tell her to come in.
Miss Templeton, Mr. Dernley will see you.
Thanks.
Sorry I had to make you wait, hon. It's been one of those mornings. But we won't need you, Scotty.
Yeah, that figures. Miss Templeton?
Nice seeing you.
Take a seat, hon. I'm all yours.
That's encouraging. Now, Mr. Dernley,
George, remember? We went through that before. What can we talk about?
I'd like to talk about the Croydon Hotel.
That dump? Why?
Well, for one reason, I lived there.
A nice girl like you in that hole. That's terrible.
I'm glad you think so, because what I saw yesterday was terrible.
What are you talking about?
There was a girl named Brenda, and some guy came walking into the lobby at the Croydon Hotel and started slapping her around.
Why are you telling me this?
I was just getting to that. This girl, Brenda, was obviously a hooker. When this guy started knocking her around, he said something about holding out on him, so I gathered that he was her pimp.
What do I know about hookers and pimps?
You tell me. This guy came into your office and called you boss. And while he was slapping the girl around, he also said something, and I'll quote him, "The big man won't be putting up with this anymore."
So?
So who's the big man, Mr. Dernley? You? Maybe you didn't hear me, Mr. Dernley. The goon referred to the big man. I was asking if that was you.
I heard you all right. I'm just shocked that you would ask me such a question.
I'm a reporter, and this is an interview.
Yeah, but you're getting awfully funny. I mean, inferring I'm involved with prostitution?
I don't think so. The guy that was slapping the girl around was in your office.
Look, a lot of people come in and out of this office. That doesn't mean I'm in business with them. When was this supposed to be anyway?
He ran in here the last time we were having an interview.
Let me think now. That must have been Simpson, Brad Simpson.
He works for you, right?
Well, he did. Never full-time, just off and on, you know? But so help me. If he's involved with a stable of hookers, he's through as far as I'm concerned. I'll fire him today.
These jobs he did for you, did they involve prostitution?
I told you no, didn't I? Look, I'm tough, all right. To survive around here, you gotta be tough. But I'm strictly legit. I got a position in this town. You think I'm gonna risk it for some hookers?
Brad Simpson, he's on your payroll, right?
I said I'm firing him. Look, he got some girls on the side. That's strictly his own operation. I won't stand for it. You got my word.
That's good to hear, Mr. Dernley. But, getting back to what I mentioned before. The goon referred to the big man, and if it's not you, who does he mean?
I don't know. But I'll make it my business to find out. And I'll tell you one thing. I find out he's out of commission. You'll never know what hit him. And the same goes for that Brad Simpson. I'll run that sleazy bum out of here.
Well, Mr. Dernley, that's nice to hear. I hope you just understand why I had to ask you these questions.
Well, I got nothing to hide from you or anybody else. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to cut this thing short. I mean, you got me so darn mad, I want to get right on it.
No problem.
Okay.
I'll get in touch with you if I have any more questions.
Yeah, you do that. And if you run into anything shady, you just let me know.
I'll be in touch, Mr. Dernley.
George.
Thanks again.
Baldwin, get your butt in here. On the double.
You better order an OR in the morning just in case we need it.
Okay, put a hold on 4.
Good.
See you later.
I'm tired.
Yeah, tired is not the word. This has been really touch and go.
Well, I know you're exhausted, and I know you're busy, but I got to talk to you for a minute. It's very important.
What is it?
Amy just admitted to me that she took the sponge.
Thought she was responsible all along, but I kept hoping that I was wrong.
Okay, now, I'm not defending her. I just want to say that it was an emotional impulse. That's all. It was nothing deliberate. It was nothing malicious.
Lesley, I don't care why she did it. She stole the only piece of evidence we had. Where is it?
I'm afraid to tell you.
Let's just, where is the sponge, please? Lesley?
She destroyed it.
What?
She burned it.
Where is she?
No, not now. Not now. Wait till you're not so upset.
Look, never mind. I'll find her myself.
I'll be in the cafeteria for some coffee, okay?
How long will you be, just in case you're paged?
10 minutes. I got a feeling it's the last free time I'm going to have all day.
Amy, you get into my office. You be there in 2 minutes, or I'm coming back down here. I'll drag you there myself.
You want to see me?
What do you think I'm yelling my lungs out for? My health? You're damn right I want to see you. What took you so long?
I was on the phone.
Well, next time I call, you hang up and get in here.
Okay, look, just for the record, I was on the phone taking care of your business, which would be a lot easier if I knew what was going on around here, George.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some guy on the phone wanted to know about a shopping mall that you're planning. I had to tell him that I don't know anything about that.
Forget it.
No, I don't want to forget it, okay? You're retaining me as your lawyer. Now, how am I supposed to function if you don't confide in me?
I will tell you what you need to know when you need to know it. Now, right now, I got something more important for you.
Are you planning a mall?
Will you forget the mall? I want you to take care of that damn reporter.
Jackie Templeton?
Yeah, I got to get something on her. I mean, I got to quiet her. I need leverage.
Just like you needed that sponge.
Forget that.
Forget that. That's your favorite phrase with me. Don't ask too many questions.
Look, you get paid.
That's not the point. I'm running around here like an idiot, covering up your tracks, and I don't know why.
What is this, the chaplain's hour?
Now, I think I have a legitimate complaint here, you know. My room at the Croydon gets broken into, ransacked. You tell me to forget about it, right? Obviously, you don't trust me, unless I'm running around on one of your stupid little errands.
What do you want, a letter of appreciation?
No, I want to know what's going on with you. I think it's for your own good. Don't you see that?
Or for your own good.
Look, you hired me as an attorney. How am I supposed to do that if I don't know what I'm talking about?
Look, when the time comes, I'll let you in on more of my deals.
When's that, George?
I don't know when it is. Now, don't push me, all right? I don't like to be pushed, not by you, not by anybody.
I hear you.
I mean it. Now, get on that reporter date. I want something on her, and I want it fast. She could mean trouble for me, real trouble. So I want you on it, because I want her stopped cold.